Yo, welcome back to another Wisdom Wednesday. Yo, today we're going to talk about, please, my people, please let us stop exposing our kids to so many things. I see it so often in the industry that I work in, and working with youth. Our kids are exposed to so much, from music to things they see on YouTube to things they see on TikTok. And us as parents and us as adults and the village around these kids have got to be more careful about what we are exposing them to. There are certain things as a grown man that I won't expose myself to, right? There's certain music that I'm like, whoa, what the heck? There's certain movies that I'm like, that was a little much right there, fam. Like, you got people jumping through the walls, man, and climbing on windows and stuff like that. That's a little much for me, man. That's too much for my spirit. But yet, we'll put it in front of our kids and be like, no big deal. And it's like, why? Like, one beautiful thing about, being a child is that, you have that innocence, and it seems like sometimes as adults, we willingly strip that innocence from them by allowing them to see and hear and consume things that, like, we know good dang well is not good for them. Like, we just know it's not. Like, you can't think that listening to some of the music and some of these movies that, come on these shows is good for these children. Like, and if you do think that, I'm here to tell you that it's not. Please, it's not. Like, it's not okay. We gotta start doing better because, like, I get to see, like I said, I get to see it all the time, where, we'll be sitting here, I'll be sitting here working with a youth and, they'll be reciting lyrics and I'm like, what the heck? Or they'll be telling me about a part in the movie that I'm like, how did you watch that? Who let you watch that? That's not a good part for, a kid to be watching. To be like, my daddy did, or my mom did, or man, shoot, my cousin did. And I'm like, yeah. Now, once again, I get it. I'm not trying to sit back and act like, I'm this perfect parent, that has never made a mistake or that has never played, a rap song around my child or, any music that cusses around my child or anything. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just trying to say, please be aware, and try to limit it as much as possible because, those are our children and protecting them isn't always just about fighting and, making sure they're not being bullied and all that. We also have to protect their mental. We also have to protect their spirit, and if we allow, a little bit of here, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, before you know it, it can damage the way that they see the world. It can damage the way that they talk to people, the way that they interact, the way that they think. And then you'll be sitting there looking around like, whoa, why do they think like this? Or why do they talk like this? It's because of you. It's because, you allowed that for so long. So today's Wisdom Wednesday is just, please be careful. Please be careful about exposing your children to things that good and well is not good for them to be exposed to. Just be mindful of it, okay? Let's put an end to it. Let's expose our children to better things. Let's make sure that, we trying to create peace.